The goddesses and gods love you and want you to be happy. By Wicca Academy. In the tranquil spaces between the rushing currents of everyday life, there lies a profound, yet often overlooked truth: the gods and goddesses love you. They cherish you. They revel in your joy, your laughter, your pleasure. It's a sentiment that feels almost alien, especially for those of us who have roots in the more prohibitive doctrines of Abrahamic religions. But in the rich tapestry of pagan and Wiccan beliefs, this divine affection is a golden thread woven through every belief, ritual, and tradition. Imagine, if you will, a spirituality unburdened by the heavy yokes of guilt, shame, and restriction, a faith that blossoms in the gardens of joy, pleasure, and fulfillment. This is the essence of the Wiccan Rede: "And ye harm none, do what ye will." In these 8 words, we find a profound liberation, an invitation to embrace the myriad colors, flavors, and melodies of human existence. Breaking free from restrictive beliefs. There is a misconception, often born from rigid, punitive religious backgrounds, that the spiritual journey is one of denial, of stern faces and cold, hard pews, of a God who watches, unsmiling, ready to mete out punishment for the slightest transgressions. But the gods and goddesses of Wicca and broader paganism sing a different tune. In the dance of the seasons, the bloom of flowers, and the gentle whisper of the wind, we find the echoes of deities who celebrate life in all its vibrant, messy, and beautiful forms. Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, invites us to explore the depths of human connection, to savor the sweetness of touch, the warmth of affection. Dionysus, god of wine and festivity, raises his cup to the heavens in a toast to the sheer, unbridled ecstasy of existence. These deities are not stern, silent sentinels of a world of black and white. They are artists, weaving the universe with strokes of infinite color. They are composers, their symphonies echoing in the rustling leaves, the rushing waters, and the laughter of children. Unconditional love and acceptance. Amidst these cosmic symphonies, there lies an often unspoken truth: you, in your most elemental form, are a subject of divine love. In Wiccan and pagan traditions, we are not distant or disconnected entities, battling against an indifferent universe or seeking approval from a distant deity. Instead, we are integral threads woven meticulously into the vibrant tapestry of existence. Each breath, each heartbeat, each silent, unseen moment of our lives is a melody in the symphony of the universe. The pagan path is a dance, and every step, every twirl, every leap is a celebration of the human spirit in its most divine form. It's a truth as ancient as the hills and as refreshing as the spring rains that kiss the earth: you are loved, not for your adherence to a set of restrictive rules, but for your essence, your vitality, your humanity. In a world where conditional love often reigns supreme, where affection and esteem are doled out based on achievements, adherence to rules, or the roles we play, the idea of being cherished simply for existing is both revolutionary and profoundly healing. The deities do not ask for perfection. They do not demand that we contort ourselves into preordained shapes or stifle our desires and dreams. They are not guardians of a narrow path, but companions on a journey that is meant to be as wide, as varied, and as colorful as the human spirit itself. You are loved for the laughter that bubbles up from the depths of your soul, for the tears that stain your cheeks, for the moments of silence when emotions are too profound for words. You are loved for your resilience and your vulnerability, and your strengths, and your perceived weaknesses. Every shade of your being, every contour of your soul, is seen, recognized, and held with tenderness. Overcoming self-judgment. It's easy for the harsh tones of self-judgment to drown out the harmonious melodies of self-love and divine acceptance. We often find ourselves accompanied by an inner critic, an unwelcome partner shaped and honed by restrictive doctrines and societal expectations. It casts long, disheartening shadows of doubt, echoing with the persistent whispers of our alleged unworthiness and imperfections. However, in the inviting light of pagan and Wiccan beliefs, these perceived flaws and imperfections are revered as intricate brushstrokes contributing to the grand masterpiece of our existence. Imagine the liberation that stems from this truth. We are not walking a tightrope of spiritual or moral expectations. We are dancing in a field of infinite possibility, where every step, every movement, is a celebration of our intrinsic, immutable worth. In the eyes of the deities, you are not a project to be improved upon or a sinner to be redeemed. You are a masterpiece, a piece of art that is eternally unfolding, evolving, and becoming. When we embrace this, something profound happens. The shackles of conditional worth fall away. The rigid structures that confined our spirits crumble. We step into a space of boundless freedom, where our joys, our passions, our pleasures, and our dreams are not just indulgences but sacred expressions of our divine nature. Embracing divine joy. In this sacred space, remember, each breath is a testament to the deity's enduring love. You are not an accident or an afterthought. You are a deliberate, cherished piece of the cosmic puzzle. Let the profound knowledge that you are unconditionally loved, not in spite of but because of your imperfections, be the rhythm that guides your steps. And as you bask in this divine affection, may every breath, every step, affirm this truth: to be alive, to exist, is a gift, and you, just as you are a beloved child of the universe. So, if you find yourself caught in the tangled webs of doctrines that bind the soul and suffocate the spirit, remember, the deities are not stern overseers, but joyful companions on this wild journey of life. In every imperfection, every moment of self-doubt, they witness the beautiful unfolding of a soul journeying through the vivid spectrum of human experience. They cheer for every breath you take, every moment of joy you experience, every connection you make. As you move forward, let these truths be your companions: you are loved immeasurably. You are worthy of joy, of pleasure, of love. The gods and goddesses want you to be happy. And in this divine desire, we find the freedom to live, not in the gray shadows of restriction, but in the radiant light of divine love. Your happiness, your pleasure, your joy, these are the most beautiful offerings to the divine. Breathe deeply. Smile. The universe dances to your tune.